Okay, another installment in the trek across the Canada. We're in the Gros Morne National Park, and as you can see around you, or around me, it's got a lot of similarities. The whole park has a lot of similarities of the West Coast for sure. The humidity here is just through the roof. The moss, the trees, everything. It's just got such a similar feel to the West Coast Trail and stuff. I'm here visiting a lighthouse, so I will show you. Oh, Amber's gonna have a little sniff. See, gotta stop and let the dog have a sniff once in a while. Hey, Amber. Oh, maybe a pee too. Hang on, I gotta grab your leash. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. It's a rugged west coast of Newfoundland. So I don't know whether the West Coast similarities are because of the West Coast of the lands. But here's another thing that is quite popular. I'm going to show you a few more spots of this. Is blowdown, but it's all still like it's still here. And the ferns are just crazy. They're coming back in there and stuff. It's such a West Coast feel to this place. It's unbelievable. But like I said, being that it's the West Coast of Newfoundland, perhaps it's just the West Coast of a chunk of land. I'm going up here to go through the lighthouse. Another lighthouse that maybe I could have been the keeper of at one point, but not anymore. It wasn't meant to be. But next time around, I'll start off on that journey a little earlier and see if I can get some time in on the lighthouse. But so, I'm going to shut you down here for just a bit now, and I'm going to go into the lighthouse. There's a little museum type thing. Perhaps we'll do a little video in there too, if there's anything really interesting. Other than that, stick with me. It's a great little place to visit. Gros Morne National Park. Fantastic little national park. See you in a bit. Okay, here I am at the base of the lighthouse. You can't get into the lighthouse anymore, I guess. But this is the base of the lighthouse. They made them so well. Just gorgeous. I'm going to switch you guys around so that you can see what I'm looking at. This is what the lighthouse had as a keeper. If I can switch you around. Okay, so you're overlooking a beautiful little harbor like this. Nice little town. And this is what your view is. You're responsible for all this area. So you're pointing, this light up on top would have a specific pattern in the flashes that it has. And the old mariner captains would have a logbook, or not a logbook, but a book that tells them certain number of flashes, certain length of times, it's such and such a lighthouse. So when they're way off in the distance out there and they see this flashing here, and they would probably see several lighthouses at that point, they would be able to tell exactly what harbor this lighthouse was at. So they would know, aha, that's where I live. Let's go home and see the mom. See the wife. Been a long time at sea, boy. Yeah, I don't know why I took it there. But just to get off that topic, there's still snow over on these mountains too. This is just a spot of Newfoundland that I just did not know about. So there's fjords back in there. It's all fjords and stuff. Just stunningly beautiful. And the colors are just unbelievable. Great little town. Had breakfast there, good cup of coffee. So yeah, I think everybody should come to Newfoundland. It's something that I did not know about. Okay, there it is. What I was trying to figure out is, because they said that it was built in 1870. And I thought, well, we've got such older lighthouses out on the west coast of Canada. Why did it take them so long to build something like this on the east coast? You would think that this place would have been inhabited way before then, which it obviously was. Well, inhabited by the people that came over to take it over. This was actually known as the French coast. And so the French were entitled to fish here and nobody else was. So the English, the Spanish, everybody else didn't come around here, and the French didn't build a lighthouse because they were just allowed to fish here. They weren't allowed to live here. They were allowed to fish here. So that's why it took so long for the west coast of Newfoundland. It started out on the north part of Newfoundland back in 17 something or other, that it was an area for the French to fish in, and only the French. So then it moved over to here. So they were kind of here illegally, but there was no point in putting money in. Nobody was putting any money into this area. On the east coast of Newfoundland, the lighthouses are way older. So this is actually a fairly young lighthouse. When the French lost the rights to fish here, and English started coming here, the Spanish, everybody else started coming here too, then they put up a lighthouse. So it's called Lobster Cove Head. It's a very fascinating little place. Just beautiful, spectacular. And it's still not that old. When you're talking just, you know, the 1800s is when the lighthouse was put in. But they've been fishing here for a while. There goes a tour bus. Very popular place, I think. But okay, I'm going to shut you down now. And that was your YouTube video for today. Just one of the things we stopped at to have a look at. That could have been a lighthouse that I could have been in. Next time around. There's always got to be something for next time around. Good seeing you. Good talking to you anyways. Didn't see you. You guys can see me. I hope you're all doing well back there. And we're doing well here. It is so muggy and humid, and the clouds are hanging so low. It almost makes you want to go out and go fishing by. No, but it just is such a West Coast feel to it. But it is the west coast of Newfoundland. So perhaps that's the west coast of bodies of water. And the mountains here, I'm just going to slowly turn around so that you guys don't get car sick as I do this, because I know people that do this is just... But look at over there. There's mountains over there with snow on them still. It's just fascinating. I did not know about this stuff. Newfoundland is just a treasure. Huh. Oh well. We'll see you next time on Travels with Pepe Guas. No, Travels with Maka and Amber. Bye for now, and I hope all are doing well.